Apple shares have hit a record high after official Chinese data showed an 18% jump in iPhone sales in the country for December. It rounds off a strong 2019 for the US tech giant. But Apple is still looking to catch up with local, lower-cost Chinese phone makers. A quick look at a number of the Apple suppliers across the Asian markets today. You can see it as a firmer trade for many of the big names on the board. Alpine trading high by 1.1%. Strong bid for Honhai Precision. Also Largan Precision, one of the best performers, up 4.1%. SK Hynix trading touch softer. Let's get into Arjun for more from Guangzhou. Arjun, this is somewhat of a surprise because after 2019, when we saw trade wars and also tariffs come into force against some Apple products, we thought it might be a weaker year in China. But that said, there was strong action by the Cupertino operator trying to reduce prices. Was that enough? Was it just the pricing action that did it?
That was probably the biggest factor in it all, Karen. And I would also caveat this 18% number by saying that, well, this was just for a single month in December. So we can't take the whole quarter, number yet until those figures come out. On top of that, there were probably weak comparisons, actually, with the December of 2018 as well. Actually, for the fourth quarter in 2018, Apple shipments fell 22%. So there was, weaker comparisons for Apple, but it was really the pricing, because when Apple came out with the iPhone XR, XS and XS Max range back in 2018, they really mispriced that. The cheapest model, the XR, which was supposed to be the entry-level flagship device, as it were, was priced at a 28% premium in China versus what US consumers were paying, and that was just too expensive. You saw many Chinese consumers go and flock over to some of the other Android brands, the likes of Huawei, Xiaomi, Oppo and Vivo. But with the iPhone 11 range, Apple got their pricing spot on. It seems the iPhone 11, the cheapest of that range, was just at an 11% premium. And I was reporting back in September, when pre-orders were beginning, that the iPhone 11 was the most popular pre-ordered model. So that gives you a sense of the kind of demand. Now, why these figures from the government don't actually break down specific models, I think that improvement in numbers in December was really because of that better pricing, but also the fact that the iPhone 11 did bring to the market a better camera technology, which caught Apple up with some of the other rivals like Huawei, which were really pushing ahead with better camera technology. And of course, we're going into the holiday season here in China with Chinese New Year just around the corner. But as we look forward into 2020 in China for Apple, there are a couple of challenges that do remain. Firstly, Huawei slated to bring out a brand new flagship model within the next 2 months. It'll be interesting to see how that performs and what new features that come out with. Of course, it's going to be 5G enabled. And that brings me on to my next point, the fact that Apple doesn't have a 5G phone in the market just as China is switching on its 5G network. So it'll be interesting to see again how big an impact that's going to have over the next few months. Apple slated to bring an iPhone 5G out later on this year, but there are also reports that potentially that could be delayed. If a delay does happen, I reckon that could be a big problem for the company going into this later half of the year and certainly into 2021 as well. Guys, back to you.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.